Tips from the ER, hospital monitors. If you've ever been a patient in the hospital, you've likely been hooked up to one of these things. Let's go over what these numbers mean. First number here is your pulse, also known as your heart rate or beats per minute. I like to see anywhere from 65 to 90, but it just depends on the person. If you're super athletic, you work out, or you run marathons, your heart rate could easily sit in the low to mid 50s. I've also seen patients sit in their beds comfortably with a heart rate in the low hundreds, so it just depends on the person. These two little numbers are the parameters we set on the machine. If this big number goes outside of any of these two little numbers, the machine will start to beep. This blue number here is oxygen saturation. It's how much oxygen is circulating through your body. 84 is too low. This person will likely be getting some oxygen. Ideally, we want this number between 95 and 100. Anything in the low 90s or below, you're likely getting some oxygen. This number down here is your respirations, or breaths per minute. 18 is a great number. Ideally, we would want anything between 14 and 18, but again, it just depends on the person. Patients who come into the ER for breathing problems will have this number be a lot higher. This number here is your blood pressure. Textbook says it should be 120/80, but again, it just depends on the person. The last time I checked mine, I think I was 125/78. This number here is your mean arterial pressure. There's a lot of factors that go into getting this number, but ideally you want anything between 70 to 100. These are just a list of old blood pressures and the times you took them at. And this number here is your temperature. Either they used a probe that was hooked up to this monitor, or they stuck a temperature sensing Foley inside your bladder.